Tailor Tales. We are here. Go on to chapter. It'll cost money. All right, never mind. Let's not. Let's go. I literally just turned that on, and then I was like, nope, cost money. Nope, out of here. I wonder what Sarah would like. I mused to myself. It's finally the weekend, so I have time to shop around. My first week has been quite a success, so I'm treating myself and Sarah. She threw me a party after all. I feel like she deserves a little something to show my gratitude for her. Maybe some cute earrings or a new handbag. I sigh out loud as I scan the jewelry around me. What Sarah really wants is a super expensive camera lens, but I'm not about to buy her that. No way. I look at some golden necklaces until I notice something in the corner of my eye. Red hair. My eyes shift to the left, curious about this person in the distance. That's when I realize it's Caine, the store clerk from Boonmart. Ugh, how many times do I have to run into this guy? I thought I had seen the last of him on Aroma's opening day. Wait, what is he doing? Caine picks up one of the silver necklaces from the display and slips it into his pocket. I gasp out loud. He's stealing again! My gasp alerts Caine, who suddenly looks up and meets my eyes. There's a long stretch of silence between us. I open my mouth to yell out for security so they can catch Caine and prevent him from stealing again. But suddenly Caine runs up to me, so close while we're pressed up against each other and my voice gets swallowed in his sweater. I back off immediately, confused at suddenly getting a mouthful of wool and a whiff of cologne in my face. Help! This woman is stealing! He suddenly yells out loud, alerting everyone around us. Caine, I'm gonna beat your fucking ass! Excuse you. Did he slip it in my pocket? Oh my god, and he dares to stick his tongue out at me! I'm fighting this man! Caine gives me a salute with his hand while sticking out his tongue at me, slowly backing off. I blink at him. That's what I wanted to say. Then I notice that there's a necklace ever so slightly tucked away in my pocket. Oh, that weasel. He's planted it there. Before anyone can see, I take the necklace out of my pocket and put it back on display. When I cast my eyes upon him in the glare, he immediately makes a run for it. He thinks he can get away with framing me for theft. Don't you dare, I yell at him and start my pursuit. No way I'm letting him go this time. He not only tried to steal, but he tried to set me up as well. He deserves to be taught some manners, this stupid thief. Caine is able to lose me through the maze of clothing rats, but I manage to track him down towards the changing rooms. I pause a little before entering the changing rooms, wondering if Caine really thinks I'm that stupid and can't see him hiding one of the rooms. I casually walk towards one of the two occupied changing rooms, my lips pursed into a thin line. I scan the shoes sticking out at the bottom of the curtain. They're Caine's shoes. Scratch that. Not only does he think I'm stupid enough to not know, he himself is stupid enough to think he could get away hiding in the changing room. I'm just gonna barge in there with him? What? I slide open the curtain with a loud gotcha. I'm greeted by two lonely shoes on the floor and the rest is completely empty. Caine isn't here. Behind me, I hear another. How did he manage to do that? I hear another curtain sliding open, followed by a flurry of footsteps. Red hair bobs away in the corner of my eye. My face seems surprised to realize he juked me, a sly fox. Feeling rage built up inside of me because he got the better of me, I chase after him. I can't help but feel a burning desire to set him straight. I lunge after Caine when he's starting to slip out of my range. My newfound fury manages to propel me forwards enough so that I body slam Caine into one of the changing rooms. We stumble right through the curtain, landing on the floor. Where is the employee? Cause like, this is mega awkward. This is even more awkward. That girl's not me, by the way. Cause I do not look like that. But it would be too hard for like, you know, the CG art to like reflect your actual girl, so. Caine grunts in pain as his body smacks against the wall. It's a mess of arms and legs that I'm completely tangled up with Caine, who is groaning in pain and cursing underneath his breath. Get off me, he hisses loudly. I'm trying to hiss back at him. I try to pick myself up, almost succeeding before I feel a sharp pain on my head and I'm pulled back. I shriek out involuntarily. My hair, it's tangled with the zipper. Oh no. Is it? It actually is. I didn't pay attention to that. It's tangled with the zipper of Caine's pants. It must have gotten stuck when I tackled him earlier. I placed my hand on top of his knee, trying to create some distance between my face and his groin, because I would definitely rather be staring at anything else at the moment. What are you doing? He demands angrily. I'm stuck. Caine starts to squirm around, pulling and tugging my locks of hair along, basically torturing me at the moment. That really hurts. Stop your squirming, I bark at him. Stop shoving your face into my crotch and get your hands off of me already. Awkward. I promptly take my hand off his knee and then reach for his zipper. Caine's eyes are wide in shock as he splutters loudly. Why are you touching me? My fingers slide down my treacherous lock of hair, which has gotten tangled with the zipper's button, and I try my best to untangle it. Suddenly, Caine's hand is on top of my head, trying to push me away. Stop! He yells. This is sexual harassment. My hair is stuck in your fucking zipper for some fucking reason. I don't even know the odds of that. Honestly, I feel like she jerked her head real fast. It'll like rip her hair out, but you know, freedom. Ignoring Caine's plea, I managed to free some of the tangled hair, but Caine's consistent struggling prevents me from freeing myself completely. Would you just quit it? I yell back at him. He's making a mountain out of a molehill. Stay still so I can get it out. Almost got it. I twist the hair around one more time and it finally entangles from the button. Freedom. Am I gonna move? What is the meaning of... A store clerk appears behind us, dumbstruck at the position me and Caine have found ourselves in. The three of us are completely quiet for what feels like the longest second in the world. Then blood rushes to my cheeks as I realize the implication of the position that we're in, and I sit up straight. No, wait, this is not what it looks like. I start a protest, trying to salvage what's left of my dignity. I don't know what you two were thinking, but sexual conduct is forbidden in the premises. Please leave at once. No, I shout. It's not. I mean, this guy's a thief, I point at Caine. Caine's not saying anything. He simply looks bewildered and his face is eerily pale. Leave me alone. Leave. Sorry, not leave me alone. Leave now before I call the cop and find you two. Caine is the first one to move. He scrambles to get up as he dashes out of the change room, picking up his shoes from the other room in the process. Still beat red, I mutter out a small sorry under my breath and quickly leave the changing area. I try to shield my face with my hands, hoping no one in the store recognizes me. I've never been so embarrassed before. Caine is not far behind me, also rushing out of the store after putting his shoes back on. When the both of us have made our way out of the store, I spin around on my heel to scold Caine. I'm so angry at him right now. Look at what you did. You almost got us fined, I lash out at him. Me? You were the one touching me in weird places. He snarls right back. I was trying to get my hair loose, you idiot. I explain. I wouldn't be in that stupid position if you weren't going around stealing things again. Caine bites down on his lip and he gives me this deathly glare. I wasn't stealing at all. How dare you accuse me of theft? Gee, I wonder why I'd accuse a thief of stealing when he's running away from me after I call him out in the act. I roll my eyes at him. I was running away because you were chasing me, he replies angrily. I wasn't chasing. And then you body slammed into me? Jesus Christ, woman, what the hell did you eat for breakfast? Steroids? I retort back. At this point, I'm heated. My cheeks feel even warmer. I do not eat steroids, I say loudly. You're just too weak in comparison. Look at how skinny you are. Do you even breakfast at all? I retort back. I do eat. You should try some milk sometime. Maybe you can grow a little bit taller while you're at it. Oof! I say the insult effortlessly leaving my lips. That seems to have hit a nerve because Caine's face pulls into a scowl. And maybe you should start leaving cookies out of your diet because you weigh like a ton of bricks. I gasp. Are you saying I'm fat? Yes, I am. Why, you little rat? I shake my fist at him. I take a deep breath to calm myself down, then I stick out my hand, palm up. Give it to me. Caine cocks an eyebrow at me, then scoffs loudly. I'm not giving you shit. Cough it up. I know you stole it. You have to return it. I didn't steal anything, he stresses. You need to get your eyes checked. Unless that's a banana in your pocket, you definitely stole something. I see it's in your pocket. No, I'm fighting back. He wants to be rude, I'm being rude too. I scoff. Unless that's a banana in your pocket, you definitely stole something. Caine's cheeks turn a fiery red. Why? You want to feel me up there too, just to check? Are you some kind of sexual deviant? I'm not going to feel you up. And I'm not a sexual deviant, you little prick. Are you sure? I feel like I need to protect myself from you right now, you pervert. Caine grabs both his arms and visibly shakes his entire body to portray his disgust. Gross. I angrily point my finger at the bulge in his bulge? At the bugle? Or bulge? I don't know. In his pocket. Then what the hell is that, huh? Caine effortlessly slides his hand into the front of his pocket and pulls out a black wallet. He then crudely thrusts his hips forward while grabbing his crotch with his other hand. Wait. What? Give me his wallet in the air. He's so vulgar. Suck on that. I didn't steal shit. And a flagstone really bumps into us and bolts away on foot. His hurried footsteps stomp loudly on the ground as Caine and I both stare at the perpetrator in shock. He's got Caine's wallet in his hands. My wallet! Caine cries out. Stop, you fucking thief! How funny, bro. A thief getting stolen by another thief. Caine dashes after him and I'm not far behind, also taking chase. No way am I going to let that guy run off with someone's wallet. My girl could not just keep shit to herself. She has to be always nosing someone's business. We run past groups of people who spring out of our way. The thief is still within our sight. While we're running away from us, he manages to exit the mall, so we follow after him. Out on the street, the thief turns a corner and disappears into an alley. Caine doesn't hesitate for a second, follows the thief. Me, on the other hand, I keep running, taking the long way around and sprinting as much as I can to be able to cut him off at the other end of the alley. If Caine is on his tail as well, then we can corner him and catch him. My breath comes out as a raspy little gasp. I haven't used my body like this in such a long time. I'm running out of stamina fast. Around the corner of the building, and I'm right at the exit of the alley. Footsteps approach, and I don't waver at all as my instinct takes over and I attack whoever pops out of the alley. The thief and I both go. My girl is just like a quarterback at this point. The thief and I both go down onto the pavement. I land on top of him. His screams are muffled underneath my skirt. I quickly scan the area and see he dropped. Ew, pervert. I quickly scan the area and see he dropped the wallet onto the ground from when I tackled him. I lunge forwards to grab the wallet while the thief quickly pushes me off and gets up from the ground. Hey, stop! Caine yells, running out into the open. The thief makes a mad dash towards safety and runs out of the alley completely. I'm sitting on the pavement with my knees scraped and bleeding while my hands are throbbing painfully, but I've got Caine's leather wallet. I can't believe I managed to steal back a wallet from another thief. I'm good at stopping thieves. I could go pro. Maybe I'm in the wrong profession. Caine walks towards me when he sees the wallet in my hands. There's a look of shock on his face. There's that steroid strength again, he says. I got it, though, I say with a grin. I fan myself with his wallet. Okay, going to start for you, now give it back. Don't give it back just to teach him a lesson. Caine tries to grab the wallet, but I pull it out of his reach so he grabs nothing but air. He glares at me. Seriously, give it back. Now you know what it feels like to be stolen from, don't you? I say condescendingly. Shut up, just give me my wallet. Caine steps over my body and his fingers wrap around mine, plucking them off the leather. I take it away from him, causing him to almost stumble over my body, but he quickly balances himself in an upright position. He growls at me. Jeez, the simple things would have sufficed. You're so impatient. I finally get up from the ground and my knees sting in pain. Ouch. All that adrenaline rushing through my veins made me forget that I actually tackled someone and floored him, scraping my knees open. Ugh, this is gonna hurt walking home. I don't care. Caine makes a quick show of the hands, plucking the wallet from me. Caine ignores me and opens the wallet to count all the money, making sure the thief didn't steal anything while he was on the run. I should report you to the police, I muse out loud. He's such an ungrateful little shit. Caine sticks up his nose. I thought we established I didn't steal anything. For in the future, I mumble under my breath. No doubt this little troublemaker will try and steal something again, which only serves to remind me how I got kicked out of the store just now. I hope they don't ban me indefinitely. It was a legitimate misunderstanding. Whatever, I got my wallet back. See ya. Caine stuffs his wallet back into his pocket and briskly walks past me. It shoves me aside and narrows my eyes in pain. Then the cuts on my knees are making my eyes tear up. When Caine sees the expression on my face, he raises both his eyebrows. I barely touched you. Why are you making that face? I sigh and lift up my skirt enough to inspect. Oh, my skirt was too long, so neither of us could see the damages. Inspect my knees. Both of them have been scraped from tackling that thief earlier and skidding across the pavement. They're bleeding and dirty. I should really do something about it before I leave. Oh, he says in a soft voice when he sees the state I'm in. Caine looks towards the street, then back to me. A look of conflict. Okay, etched to his expression. He seems torn about what to do. Finally, he sighs deeply. I guess I should. He starts to mumble. Should what? I ask in a clear voice. Thank you for getting my wallet, he finishes. I'll buy it with disdain in his voice. You're welcome, I reply. It seems he got some manners left still. Caine turns away from me. Come on, there's a drugstore across the street. Yeah, your point? He faces me with an annoyed expression. Do I have to spell it out for you? He barks at me. Huh? Don't be intentionally vague. I snap back. Caine points at the drugstore. Bandage. Points at my knees. Bleeding. Then he pokes at his own chest. My treat. I raise an eyebrow at him. What's with your speech? Were you a caveman in another life before? Caine's face suddenly turns reddish as he stomps his foot on the ground like an impudent child. I'm saying I'll treat your wounds. Oh. I was like, your treat. Bro, what do you mean your treat? It's just bandages. Then without waiting for an answer, he grabs my wrist and pulls me along. Hey, I yell out, my eyes tearing up from the pain. It hurts to walk. Be careful. Caine walks ahead, slowing down his pace, but he doesn't let go of my wrist. I can see that the tips of his ears are bright red. I really have no idea what to expect of this brat, but I follow him along across the street regardless. Alright. This chapter was much quicker than the last one, because I actually finished this within like 15 minutes, so okay. But I know this is where we're gonna stop for today's episode. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.